Great! I found a bottle of valerian. An empty bottle of valerian. This will need to go to forensics. But where is that vault key? Maybe I should search a different room. Great! I found the safe key. This must be the key. It has bits on the top and bottom, which should fit the lock perfectly. Wow, a small fortune in Reichsmarks. How did she acquire all this German money? Even if she was a frugal judge, Natalie couldn't possibly have saved this much. The Swiss Fatherland Association to the Bundesrat. Record of trial, New Switzerland, Judge Natalie Meissner. Supreme Court of Switzerland, National Front, Judge Natalie Meissner. Record of trial, National Freedom Party. Again, Judge Natalie Meissner. I remember some of these cases. They were all brought against these new German political parties for their extremist activities. Natalie ruled in favor of the fascist organizations in all of them. I'll show these to Judith. Great! I found Nazi case files.
Anna, got here as fast as possible. Natalie. Terrible. Another senseless murder. What's your theory?
Let's start with how. I say it was valerian. Someone slipped poison into her sedative.
How do you know?
It's just a hunch. Here's the sedative bottle for Dirk to analyze.
Is this her X-ray? Can you ingest this many coins?
The name reads Natalie Meissner. We should check her medical records.
No witnesses, I take it?
Actually, I saw someone lurking in the shadows when I arrived, but their facial features were covered.
We'll look for footprints. Anything else?
I'm not 100% certain this is relevant to her case.
Spit it out.
Several years ago, there was a string of high-profile cases against fascist organizations.
I remember.
Natalie was a judge in many of them. She consistently ruled in favor of the Nazis. Here, see for yourself.
Controversial rulings.
I also found a large stash of Reichsmarks.
Reichsmarks? Natalie was taking bribes.
Yes, I think it's very possible.
Natalie, a corrupt judge. Never would have guessed.
The murder might not be connected to these bribes. The motive isn't entirely certain. However, "We are successive" is another Dada manifesto quote.
Nazis covering their tracks?
Theoretically, perhaps, but more likely, this is the work of our Dada killer. Do you know where Ruben was at the time of the murder?
Not this again. Ruben's not the killer, Anna.
He owned a copy of the manifesto and had a motive for killing Vanessa. You and Ruben are a lovely couple. If he has a strong alibi, I'll be relieved for you both.
That's... okay, fair enough. I'll get his testimony. But Ruben's no murderer. I know he's not.
Sometimes emotions cloud our judgment. I think we both need some rest to clear our minds.
Agreed. Good work today. I'll keep you posted. And mark my words, Anna. These killings end now.
Anna, do you know what time it is? We're 30 minutes late to the printers.
I'm almost finished with this article. Give me just 15 minutes.
10. And for missing your deadline, I'm making you work this weekend.
That's despicable, Sven. Even for you.
What else would you expect from, what did you call me? Editor-in-chief?
How do you find these things out?
One more screw-up like this, and I'm canning your special assignment. You need to learn how to prioritize this paper's day-to-day operations over your own damn ego!
My ego? My ego? What nerve. Hilda must have told him. Unbelievable. Okay, time to focus and write my article. This draft is ready to turn in. I just need to attach the construction schedule I found. First, I need to attach the schedule I found. And select a photo. Not my best work, but I have to choose one or the other. That'll do. I'll turn this into Sven so I can continue investigating Vanessa's case. Sven will love it, and I still managed to hit the deadline. Hilda, how could you? Gesundheit. You told Sven the name I called him, didn't you? I thought we were friends, but apparently...
Hold on, Of course we're friends. I swear I never told him. I would never throw the best journalist in all of Switzerland under the bus. The walls are thin and you were shouting loudly. He probably overheard you.
Well, could be.
Are you in trouble with Sven? Let me... Let me help. I can deliver a message for you.
I'd appreciate that. Would you tell him what I said was unprofessional?
I'll tell him. I'll help smooth things over between you.
Bless you. Did you catch Matt's cold? I recommend hot tea and bed rest.
That's good advice. A cup of tea with honey is just what Dr. Byers ordered.
Where's my article, Anna? And they're on schedule. Is that it?
What were you expecting? It's just a standard article on upcoming construction work. There wasn't exactly a lot of drama to mine.
This article is satisfactory. Much appreciated.
I wonder if there's been a development in the case. I'll check in with Judith at the police station.
I need to go home.
Judith's not here. Maybe she's in the forensics lab with Dirk.
Anna, good timing. Dirk's got something to report. Dirk, your analysis?
Anna's hypothesis about the cause of death was correct. Natalie Meissner was poisoned by potassium gold cyanide. Difficult to acquire, potassium gold cyanide is a rare medicine. Traces of it were discovered in the valerian bottle. Her death was mercifully quick. Time of death, between 5 and 6 p.m.
Judith, did you talk to Ruben yesterday? Does he have an alibi?
Yes and yes, but the poison could have been slipped to her any time.
That's a good point. And I don't know for certain the shadowy man I saw was her killer. Where would the murderer have found potassium gold cyanide?
If I were you, I would inquire at the local hospitals.
Good idea, Dirk. We'll start at Hauptkrankenhaus. What about the coins in her stomach?
Falsification. Have a closer look and you'll see what happened.
All right, let's see what we have here. Were the coins painted on top of this X-ray? I'll see if I can wipe off the drawing. To clear the paint, I'll need a solvent. There is a coin inside, but only one, and it's very small. Ah, so Natalie's name on the X-ray was faked. We should still look up this code to see who it actually belonged to. I see what you mean now, Dirk. The X-ray was clearly tampered with. We should check Dr. Kronz's office to find out who it actually belongs to.
Can you go alone, Anna? Natalie's neighbors might have witnessed something. My constables will question them. I need to supervise. Uli, especially.
Absolutely.
Wait, Kronz's office is roped off. They won't let you in. I'll write you a permit. Show it to the nurse at reception. She'll give you a key.
Great, I found a permit. Thank you, Judith. I'll let you know what I find. Good evening, Ernestine. Where can I get a key for Dr. Kronz's office?
I can't allow you to enter. The police sealed off his office.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Lieutenant Judith Harler gave me a permit.
A permit? May I see it? Your permit is in order. You may enter the doctor's office. Here's the key.
Great! I found the doctor's office key. I'll begin by looking into the X-ray we found at Natalie's place. Now, where did Dr. Krantz keep patient medical records? That's a different ID from the one on the X-ray. That's a different ID from the one on the X-ray. That's a different ID from the one on the X-ray. That's a different... Great! I found a medical record. This ID is a match. Kiki Haag. Is that a real name? If it is real, it's rather unique. The rest of the record is blank, which is unusual. I'll ask Ernestine about this patient. Now to find... Great! I found cyanide. So Dr. Krantz had a supply of the rare cyanide. One of the bottles is empty. I'll take it to Dirk. Maybe there are some fingerprints on here. Well, I've had quite the day. I need to get some rest. Before I leave, I'll ask Ernestine about this so-called Kiki Haag. Ernestine! Oh, I was just looking for you. Could you help me with a patient record?
What is this regarding?
I need to find the person connected to this medical record, but there's no address listed.
Let me see. I don't recognize this file. Strange that it's blank. Maybe she visited Dr. Krantz on a private basis.
Thank you for the insight. Good night, Ernestine.
Take care.
Good morning, Sven.
Any new developments with the Dada killer story? It's about time we gave our readers an update.
I'm not quite ready to share. Not yet. Yesterday, I found a lead, but it could be a dead end.
Anna, either you finish this investigation or I will. Understood?
Give me another week. It's going to be an incredible story.
3 days. This special assignment needs to be wrapped up one way or another.
3 days? Oh, yes, boss. Anything else for me today?
Write me something for Monday's edition.
Something? Anything? How about an advice article on how to deal with an overbearing boss?
It's a bad idea to write about a subject you have no expertise in.
I'll deal with the article later. I have to tell Judith everything I found at the hospital.
Anna.
Did you get anything from the witnesses?
Nope, nothing useful. How about the hospital?
I found something, but it led to more questions than answers. The X-ray was of a woman named Kiki Haag.
Kiki Haag. What a name.
Her medical records are blank. They have no address on file. Kiki may have visited Dr. Krantz on a private basis, to quote the nurse. I was hoping your constables could track her down.
We'd try. But if it's a fake name...
Then it's likely a dead end. Understood. I was a little more fortunate with the poison. Dirk was right. It was taken from the doctor's office. I found the doctor's cyanide bottles. One of them was empty.
I'll take that. Dirk will analyze it for prints.
The killer has been so careful and thorough. Do you think Dirk will find fingerprints?
Probably not. But you never know.
Of course. Best to be thorough. So what happens to Gustav? Do you still think he's the Dada killer?
Unlikely. Maybe he was framed.
He should probably be released in light of his mother's passing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'll get out of your hair.
Hold on. About this Kiki Haag. You're friendly with Manu now. Is that right?
Oh. Well, yes, I am. Is that a problem?
It's fine. Ask him about Kiki. He knows people in the underworld. Off our radar.
Terrific idea. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I'll find Manu and ask if he's ever heard of Kiki.
Anna, hey! Here for lockpicking practice.
Not today, Manu. I have something serious I need to discuss with you.
Serious, huh? And me without my tie. How can I be of service to you, my lady?
Very funny, Manu. But in all seriousness, does the name Kiki Haag ring a bell?
No. Should it?
I need to find her. And I have reason to believe she's the type of person who's not easily found. Up for the challenge?
All right. But I want something from you.
Name your price.
I want something from your hospital. The one you got special access to.
How do you know about my permit?
No big whoop. I just know. I'd go to the hospital myself, but the doc died. Lot of fuzz sneaking around. Right before Dr. Krantz kicked the bucket, he got a secret drug from the States. Penicillin? Something like that.
I'll see what I can do. Is this the new ambulance for the hospital? I'll take a closer look. Great! I found a greeting card. This car was manufactured